Big blind is $50. The small blind is $25. The gentleman calls. The gentleman calls. The flop.
Race.
I fold.
I fold.
Check.
The gentleman calls. The gentleman wins $2,078. This player is out of money. Has left the table. The gentleman calls.
I fold.
Raise.
The gentleman calls. The flop.
I check.
I check.
Raise.
The gentleman calls.
Fold.
The gentleman wins $818. The gentleman calls. The gentleman calls. The flop. Check.
I check.
The gentleman calls. River. All in $920. Man, I'm good. The madam calls. Fold.
I'm raising.
The gentleman calls. The flop.
I'm raising.
Turn.
Give me the chips.
The gentleman calls.
I fold.
I check.
Turn. The madam calls. River. The gentleman wins $325. I fold.
Raise.
The gentleman calls. Turn.
Fold.
Oh man, I am good.
I fold.
The madam calls. Fold. The flop.
I fold. Oh, that's a lot to bet.
I fold. The flop.
I check.
All in $122.
I knew I was good.
The gentleman calls. The gentleman calls. Player checks.
I fold.
Fold.
The gentleman calls. Turn. I fold. The gentleman wins $942. I fold.
I check.
I check.
Fold.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $200.
Fold.
I fold. All in $383.
Ooh, I knew I was good.
Wow, I'm shaking.
River.
I gotcha.
This player is out of money. Has left the table.
Raise.
I fold.
Check.
Player checks. Turn.
Raise.
The gentleman calls. The river.
Raise. I gotcha. I fold.
The gentleman calls. River. The gentleman wins $969. The gentleman calls. The flop.
Check.
I fold.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $200.
I fold.
The miss calls. The flop.
I raise. That's it. Those chips are mine. I raise.
Raise. Raise.
I fold.
I win. That's a lot to
Fold.
bet.
The madam calls.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $275. The gentleman calls. The gentleman calls.
I check. I fold.
I knew I was good.
I raise.
I fold.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $468. The gentleman calls.
I fold.
Turn.
I check. Fold.
The gentleman wins $740. The gentleman calls. Flop.
Check.
Raise.
I fold.
I win.
The flop.
I fold.
I fold.
The gentleman calls. The flop.
Check.
Turn.
Raise.
Fold.
The river. The gentleman wins $512. This player is out of money. Has left the table.
Fold.
The gentleman wins $75. Flop. Player checks. Turn.
Wow. I'm shaking. Fold.
The gentleman wins $250.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $75. The flop.
I check. I fold.
The gentleman wins $150.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $75. The flop. Player checks. Turn. Player checks. The river.
I check.
The gentleman wins $300.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $75.
I fold.
The gentleman calls. The flop. The gentleman calls.
Raise. Sorry, I won. Check. I check.
Turn.
Fold. Fold.
The gentleman wins $75. The gentleman calls. The flop.
Check. I fold.
The gentleman wins $250.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $75.
Check. Check. I fold.
The gentleman wins $340.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $75.
Check. Check.
Player checks. Turn.
Check. I fold.
The gentleman wins $150. The flop.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $250.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $150.
Fold.
The gentleman wins $75. The gentleman calls.
I check.
River.
Check. Raise.
The gentleman wins $294. Player checks.
Check.
The gentleman calls. The flop.
Raise.
The gentleman wins $256. The gentleman calls. The gentleman calls.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $350. The gentleman calls.
Raise.
The gentleman calls.
Fold.
The gentleman wins $746. The flop.
I fold.
The gentleman wins $150. The flop.
Fold.
The gentleman wins $250.
Raise.
The gentleman calls.
I check.
The river. The gentleman calls. The gentleman wins $662. Turn. This player is out of money. Has left the table.